what I was going to say is that when we met before, one of your members very kindly took us to the actual site of, although I'd been to the one near Cubbington Village, but up to the Foss Way. And you know, and I know, the deforestation is appalling. It's not just the pear tree, and I hadn't really thought. We went past rows of dead oaks, rows of ancient oak trees, some much older than the pear tree, cut off. And you could tell by their size they've been there for hundreds of years. Seen us through 2 world wars and a pandemic and the rest. And what were they doing? Big question I would want to ask if HS2 is here. What are you doing with the wood?
Yeah, where's it going?
Yeah, where's it going? Well, if I'm wrong, sue me then. But my feeling is that wood is being sold off privately because it's extremely profitable. This is just it's a side issue, but it's important. Because what they're doing in this desecrated land not far from here, and the same member, sorry I forgot his name, but anyway, who took us round, made the point that what they're doing, even on their own plans, is totally unnecessary. They're actually taking down stuff that has got very little or nothing to do with the track of the railway.
Absolutely.
And we don't know because they have monopoly of the designs, the plans, and he's been trying to follow it on an ordnance survey map, and he couldn't tell me whether this was within the ambit of design or outside. And I'll come to that in a moment. But this whole exercise, I would say, is unlawful. Never mind the trees and the undergrowth and all the rest of it. The actual enterprise itself is unlawful. Now, why do I say it's unlawful? What we're looking at as lawyers, there's 2 prongs to this campaign. One is going to be legal, the other one is political, and I'll come back to that in a moment. But the moment I saw this, I began to think, well, what are the ways through? I've come late, but hopefully not too late. So I've asked lawyers who I know, on a voluntary basis, if they'd like to look at this legislation, because they've made it impossible for you to challenge individual situations. You're not allowed, you can't get there. They've tried, people have tried. I'm in touch with the Woodland Trust. They've tried, but they can't do it. Why can't they do it? Because the legislation itself, the scheme, has precluded that. And I think any scheme of legislation over the years that provides for a situation in which there's no accountability, there's no monitoring, there's no redress. Think about it.